Hello farmers, welcome back to Hazzard County, picking up our straw bales that we left when we harvested our wheat field last episode. Yeah, time to pick them up, put them on the trailer. I've already brought a trailer load down to the horse barn, put it in a shed so they're nice and safe keeping. These are 4,000 liter bales that we have here, and I do believe at the end of the last episode, I think why do I got... No, oh, this is not good. I got like double the load here. I don't know how that happened. That should be there. Alright. I've had a couple issues with this bale spike. I mean, nothing too serious here, but when I was unloading down at the horse barn, I took it off of auto load, and the bales went shooting forward so far, it was ridiculous. I'm not sure what that was all about. It's only happened once, but I guess it can happen. So I've been thinking while I was loading up these bales along the way, I'm like, you know, we kind of got everything that we need for the horses. So how about maybe we get some horses today? And the other half of me was like, are you sure you want to do that? And I'm like, well, there should be grass in the field for them. We got straw. The oats are on the right hand side of us here, so sure. And if I do need grass or hay bales, I mean, it's like $600 for a bale of grass or hay, whatever it is. So yeah, no, I did not want to hit that button. Let's hit that button and unload our last straw bale. The bale up there, that is grass. So like I said, I got a 4,000 liter bale of grass I can give the horses as well. So we're going to hook this up to the class tractor right now. But we're not going to head on down to the horse barn just yet. These are just here ready to go in case it does start raining. I do have the time speed down to 1 just because I want to do the horses this episode because I want to go through the night with Horse Helper on seasons. I want to see if we actually make money. Now, I do not know exactly how much you get for horse stable fees on seasons, so I figured why not find out all together. Our trailer should be empty, our John Deere is empty. We are good to go. At least for harvesting some oats. So once we get these oats harvested, I think we'll maybe get into our Chevy pickup truck and hook up the animal trailer and head on down to get the horses. Now the horses are free, but the transportation fee is still there, so we don't want to do that. I think my header might be digging into the ground. So can I lift the header up? That lifts the wheel up on the header. I don't think I lift the header up. Well, once I get this headland done, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Yeah, I'm starting to pick up some speeds. It must be this way the terrain of the field is. Of course, this is not the original header for a John Deere. This is the iconic header, 45-foot header. Although it does work. Although it could be that the terrain is kind of sharp there for a long header. So we should have a whole bunch of oats. Do I have enough oats to get through the winter into next year? We can always find out when we put the horses in the stable. It will say how much feed we need for a year. But as long as I plant early next spring, it should be ready for harvest at roughly the same time, I would think. Now this time when I make bales in this field, like I said, they should be 8,000 liter bales. Those bales are going to head on over to the cow barn on Mr. Anderson's property that we are leasing from him. And we're going to get ready for some cows this fall. We do have the corn. I just need to harvest some fields with soybean in them. If I can get that, that'll give us some total mix rations for them. Now, there are plenty of fields with soybean on them, so it's just a matter of getting the contracts. But this thing does pile up the straw behind it. Yikes. And for some reason, tonight my pedals are sliding all over on the floor. It's making it a little more difficult driving than usual. Yeah, I can see this train is pushing my John Deere downhill a little bit. I didn't think it was that sharp of an angle. This could be somewhat of an issue because, like I said, this header is not really made for the John Deere. So it is a little tricky with this header on this combine. Going downhill, not a problem, but anything like uphill, like right here, might be an issue. If you remember when FS19 came out and the Ideal Combine, this is even in the base game, the Ideal Combine and the header, they had problem with collisions with the header into the ground. And I think I'm getting the same thing here with the John Deere and this header combination. It's not, as you can see going uphill, it starts to clip into the ground just a little bit too much and it slows us down a little bit. So I may have to look into looking for a specific header for this combine. I would like at least a 45 footer. That's for darn sure. And of course one that harvests just a little bit faster than the base game stuff. Because darn it, we got work to do. But we are getting plenty of oats. I've already got one load of the combine into our trailer over there. It's getting ready to go. I'm just keeping an eye on the forecast because it's supposed to rain. There's a slight chance of rain in the evening hours. So that's why I do have the time speed down to 1. But I was really curious about the horses. With Horse Helper, am I actually going to make any money? Because I do not know how much you get paid for stable fees in seasons. It may be, if it evens out or something like that, then it's not really worth doing for us. Only because, as I get full here, I better keep my eye on the combine. Yep, you're starting to drag me over. The header is. Yeah, we'll have to look into this before I harvest any more fields. Either get a different combine, different header, one or the other. Let's go ahead and lift that and turn it off. I might as well just drive over to the trailer myself. Yeah, so that's something I gotta do in between episodes is look better into the I do like the combine, but if I can't find a suitable header combination for it, I mean, there are headers that are going to work for it. I'm just looking for a modded header that will work for it. But yeah, so if the horses don't quite work out for us or make a, I'm just looking for a little bit of a profit because we are going to be giving them some product in straw, hay, and oats. So yeah, we got to make some kind of a profit on these horses. As we fill up our trailer, this should be able to take 4 loads, maybe 5 full loads, 4 plus to 5 loads on this combine. So I may have to. My test map is kind of like Ravenport map, only because it's a base game map, and plus I XML filed. Let's see, I put in like maybe $50 million in that bank account so I can go and just test things. I may have to grab a couple combines with the headers and try it out here. It seemed like though this combination worked good on the wheat field. This had a little trouble with the oat field here. Terrain's probably just a little bit more angled here. Alright, so let's turn the header back on. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, of course it's going lower at the same time. Let's lower the header until I get there. Now, if I leave this straw out and it does rain, I lose a little bit of straw. I'm not going to be too concerned, only because I do have plenty of straw already. So it's not going to be the end of the world if some decays. We also want to keep an eye on, we do have some hay bales. Yep. I may not even have you watch this anymore. This is getting started to be a little painful. But we do have some hay bales in our barn and I want to see how much decay overnight. I would expect not much of it, but we shall see. We do have a full bale. We buy 4,000 liters, so we'll see how much it decays overnight as well. So sleeping through the night, we're going to find out some things here and there. And I really want to get that class tractor freed up because I do got a couple fertilization contracts I want to get to. They pay rather well, so I may actually want to do them before midnight just so I can pay off a little bit of the loan so the loan interest isn't as bad. But it's hard for me to say that when I'm trying, I've been playing Pacific Northwest and paying off over 120 grand on loan interest, and I see this one for like 5 or 6. I'm like, oh, it's only 5 or 6 grand. But every little bit helps. And speaking of helping, I'm going to finish harvesting this field because this may take a while going uphill. And yeah, I'll see you when we get done harvesting the oats, and then we'll start transporting some of this stuff down there. We'll get ourselves some horses, and yeah, we'll see if the horses are the way to go on seasons or not with horse helper. With our oat harvest all done, we end up with 56,000 liters of oats. That should be more than enough for our horses, I would assume, for a year. I mean, if they do eat more than that, wow. They better pay good for stable fees, that's all I gotta say. So with our weight on the front of the Massey Ferguson, should have no problem losing control driving down the road. Plus, I'm sure the weld joints on this trailer are a lot better than the other trailer, and I won't go out of control. Hopefully, he says, as he crosses a bridge and goes off into the river. So there is our horse paddock area right down there, but in order to get to the horse paddock, you gotta kind of drive around it. But I do like the scenery on the way to it. You'll see what I mean in a minute here. If you haven't already been down here yourself, when I brought my first set of bales down here, I was like, okay, so how do you get to this thing? I mean, I teleported it to before by going by the map. But this is the first time actually, I think, driving down to it. So here is a silo that we can use, which we'll put our oats in. You do have a river kind of crossing there, so we need to get over to that field there. You got to go through the river. I think I did that once on a contract already. Here we are. I think I already set up the... No, I did not set up the water just yet. Alright. This is going to be their feed trough, so I might as well park this right here for now. Turn that off. And actually, I probably parked too close. Meaning, I do have to bring the horses around there. Now we'll grab this. We're going to pick up this grass bale that we have. I want to use that because if I don't, I'm going to lose that bale probably within just a few days. See if that even stays on there. Probably not. But I need to get this down to the horse paddock, and then we'll come back, grab our Chevy pickup truck, grab the animal transport trailer, head on down to the correct livestock market and get some horses. And we'll put some horses in our paddock, and then we'll start feeding them away and see how it goes, see how it looks. So we have our class tractor down there with the straw bales and a hay bale. Actually, sorry, a grass bale. And we also have our trailer full of oats down there. I'm trying to remember exactly how to get to this animal. I do believe I'm going to the correct one because I went there wrongly the first time, and I think I want to cut across this guy's lawn. Sorry, dude. No problems, though. We're all set. Ground's nice and sturdy. It didn't sink in at all. No ruts. I think down here is the way to go. Take it easy over the bridge. Don't need to be falling off the bridge. And nope, don't cut across there. I think I needed to go one more But we can get there from here. As a matter of fact, there's the barn right there. These potatoes I've planted as I go in the field have not grown at all here. Pigs and horses. At least I've remembered which one to go to this time instead of like the first time thinking, oh, they're all this livestock places, because if you go there in person without a trailer, you can buy anything. But if you go there with a trailer, it's going to be for that specific animal that it's meant for. Now, I know in seasons they say some horses are harder to take care of than others. Are there any specialty kind of new horses, or are they all painted this? Not painted the same, look the same. As an all-purpose horse, they are compact and built, have strong legs, and are known to be easy to keep and handle. Well, where I'm from, we have a lot of Morgan horses. Tennessee walking horse. Well, we're getting closer to Georgia. Known for their 4-beat running, walk, and riding ability, the walking horse has a calm disposition and is a great showing horse. It doesn't say how... You know what? We're just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think my trailer can hold 16. But probably the safe bet to do first is, not knowing how much feed they're going to require, is just get the 8 horses, put them in the stables, and if I can put a full... Well, I don't know if I can even put 16 in there. That's the base game. I'm not sure how many this stable actually holds. I probably should have checked, but I hope I don't got too many horses. But the horses are free. They just need a place to live and be fed and be taken care of. And the feeding part I can take care of. That's what the horse helper is going to take care of, because I'm not riding horses. That's something I hope in FS21 that they do, just something a little bit different with the horses and taking care of them. I mean, it's not a bad concept that they had. It's just that it doesn't fit my kind of style. It may fit yours, and like, what's the problem? Yeah, riding a horse for 5 minutes to train it every day, not my thing. Yep, can we slow down? Nope, I can't slow down, but I am going to make the turn. So the question of the day is, will we actually make money with horse helper in seasons? So I'm paying, horse helper gets paid, I do believe, $300 per horse to train them every day. I just don't know what I get for stable fees. So that's be where the straw goes. And this right up here. I do like this pickup truck, but it does not turn the best at accelerated speeds. Alright. All of you, get on in the pen. Confirm. There they are. Let's go ahead and how many oats are you going to take? Probably not much. Yep, not much at all. Let's get this out of here by, well, moving it. And can I make this corner around the tree? Barely. Alright, let's go put this into the silo. Now, like I said, for the chickens, I do need to buy a small trailer, so when it comes time to feed the animals some grain, I don't need to be lugging around this thing. Probably just a little bit too big to be running around and feeding them that much, because they don't require that much. Alright, so if I go in here, one thing about seasons with the animals, you gotta, I mean, it's going to show every individual animal. Where are my horses? There's my... Why did you bring me back to the top? I need to scroll on down. Can you scroll down, please? There we go. So it does not tell me how much food they're going to require. They're already 71% trained. Well, I don't know what that means. Diego. So am I going to get like $333 a day for training horse? That's $258, $298. I'm actually losing money on those. Yikes. Ooh, $400. But they're all trained. They're all at different levels of training. So unless that changes, there are some horses here. So like this horse right here. I gotta pay the horse helper $300. This is what I'm gonna get paid at midnight for training this horse. I'm losing money. Losing. That's not what we need. But we'll see what happens at midnight. I mean, if it comes out pretty decent, then we'll just leave it as is and see if those numbers change. Now the question is, I think you will just take bales, will you not? You gotta take it off the spike though. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? Wait, did they not take grass? Grass and hay? Oh, they did. Oh, I'm on sheep. Darn it. No. Oh, wow, this is I'll just have to scroll down, won't I? Alright, we'll just scroll down. Oh man, can you imagine once I start getting cows and stuff, I'm going to be scrolling forever to check out some things. Yeah, they do not take grass, they only take hay. Well, you know where that's going. That's going to the the silage maker. That's where that's going right away. Alright. So for now, I will park you here. And for where I am, I think I'll just go down to the store and I'll buy 2 bales of hay at the store. So I'll meet you back and we'll see how much hay they take. Alright, so I just made some purchases and you're probably seeing $26,000 and you're thinking to yourself, hay doesn't cost that much. No, it doesn't. I do have bought some hay bales, but I also bought a bale shredder. I do want to use a bale shredder on this map. I will test it to see if it'll take a straw bale directly for you. But even if it does, I'm going to use a bale shredder to do the cows and the horses. I also had a talk with a salesman about the combine and the header, telling me I had some issues with the header and the combine combination. They're going to look into it themselves. I told them going downhill is fine, but like going uphill or a little bit of an angle, I'm having some issues with the header clipping into the ground. So I did think about it on the way down here. Says, oh shoot, I was going to check to see if the straw bales would take directly, which most of the time they will not. But being modded barns and placeables nowadays, you never know. So yeah, this is the base game bale shredder. It cost, I think it was like 24 grand for it. So this will give bedding to our horses and our cows. Moo cows. And with 8,000 liter bales, which we will have, but the ones at the horse paddock right now are 4,000 liters, it should be more than efficient to do what we need to do. But like I said, we will check it out to see if it'll take a bale directly. But if it does, I will be using the bale shredder in the future. And here we are again, back at our horse paddock. Made it safe and sound. No collisions. I did have to stop for a car at an intersection. I will just show you this. So yeah, you have to drive through this river. Just got my bales a little wet, but yeah, it's kind of deep, but not where you're gonna, you're not gonna stall your equipment going through there. But I like stuff like this on a map rather than just having bridges. Once in a while you have to go through some water. Alright, let's bring this around. And I don't think I showed you, I dropped off the baling trailer. But the bales I'm putting into that shed right there undercover. All stacked manually. I'm trying to do more things on here, how can I say, hands-on. Not automatic, not finding the cheap and easiest way. or a convenient way, as one might say. I do like convenient. So the question is, 4,000 liters, 4,000 liters. So it looks like oh wait, so I wasn't close enough. Ah, so you will take it from a bale there. Okay, so putting the bale in the trigger is not going to do it. You got to actually get it right over the feed trough. All right, we can deal with that. I was hoping that it would, at least with these. I mean, I guess I could always get another, like a mixer to give them the hay. So I might even do that, but you know, I'm spending more and more money. But that's what you do on a farm. You spend money. So I'll put the hay bales here. Definitely need to, next time we cut grass, make sure I have a really good day so I can get some hay going. I'll leave the class tractor here because I need to unload those straw bales and then bring that trailer back in because we're going to make some more straw bales today. Wait a minute. I need, let me grab the Massey Ferguson. Actually, no, wait. I need straw bales. It's almost like I'm playing this out, right? And let's go. You know what? I might as well take the ones off the trailer. That'd be probably the smart things. I mean, you got them stacked already. Why would you take the ones that are stacked? Take the ones off the trailer. Alright, let's go see if the horses will take the straw via the bale. Oh, you know what? Because I still kind of... There we go. Let's see if it does that. I didn't see no straw pop in. 4,000 and I think 4,000. So if I lift this up and drop it on that side, no. So if you want to use, you're definitely going to need to use chopped straw. Can you guys not walk into me here? I'm trying to help you out, and you're getting in my way. We'll give you some straw here in a second. Alright, so let's go grab our bale shredder, which we do need. Because I don't have a loading wagon, so I cannot pick up loose straw in a field. And the reason why I'm bringing both bales over, because I only need one bale. Well, I don't know that, but it says that can only take one bale. So let's go ahead and just grab one. And this tractor should have enough horsepower to run this. It says it only needs 100 horsepower, and I think we're at 240 horsepower. I mean, I haven't used one of these bale shredders in a while. When 19 came out, I just used a loading wagon and gave my animals loose straw that way. Alright, so let me, let's see, let's go have to open door. Which one is lower loading platform? Oh, it's already loaded. Closed door. Oh, lower the loading. Yeah, that's that. So that's the door that you would open or close. Can I? Oh, it's a different button to close it back up. Operating position. Why can't I close that door now? There we go. Was it already there? X, close the door. Alright. Maybe I was hitting the wrong button. B, operating position. Alright, so I was trying to use this like a mixer. I was trying to chop up the straw bale before I just put it in. So you don't need to, I suppose. And the door is actually on this side. I thought the pipe would extend or something. Like I said, it's been a long time since I used one of these. And let's actually, it was working where it was. Let's go ahead and just get on this side. So I just need to pull up and just empty it into there. There, we can see the straw piling up in there. So, just about a half a bale. So I'm going to go park this in the shed for now. Because I do believe, even in seasons, if I were to leave this outside in the elements, I will lose some straw. Let's go ahead and just put it right into there. And I'll just park this right here because I need to take care of those bales here in a little while. Yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to be doing horses this episode. I just started loading up some bales of straw before I started recording. It's like, wait a minute, I got everything I need to take care of these horses. It'd be nice to know right away if we make some decent money here with the horses. Let me turn that on. We'll lower that into the ground just a little bit. And then, nope, lower. There we go. And now rotate that to 180 degrees. And not like it matters, but, no, not G. I need a camera angle. Line it up so it looks pretty good. And accept it. And a little bit of water for you guys. Perfect. So that's going to fill up. We don't need to sit there and watch that for now. Yeah, like I said, there's a couple contracts I did take. The harvesting contract, been there for a while. Fertilizing and sowing. I'll probably do that off camera. But the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to grab our baler, and I'm going to make some bales. Just in case. I'm not really sure how straw works in seasons. I don't know if it deteriorates faster when it's not baled or not. Now these should be 8,000 liters. Yes, it looks like it's going to be. Nope, it was unfolded. And I folded it. Put that down. Turn it on. And let's pick up some straw and make some more bales. Like I said, these will be going over to the cow pasture. So everything went rather well so far other than the combine and header combination. So I'm going to have to figure that out also in between episodes. Hopefully there's an easier solution. The situation that we got here, the combination we have, is not going to work really. I mean, it's viable right now, but definitely need to look into that and get that situated. But let me zip around here for a little bit. We'll make some bales, and I'll see you in just a moment. at 8,000 liter bales. I think I got just as many as I did in the other field, but I had 4,000 liter bales. It seems to be quite a lot here. But if it were 4,000 liter bales, I just have double the amount now. But like I said, these bales will be going over to the cow barn. Our cows will be very appreciative of that when we get them sometime in the fall. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Unload the bales that we have. Oh, look at that. I actually got just the right amount there. That's perfect. Fold that up. Lift that up. Alright, let's get this off the field here. I might actually send this guy off up on a contract. He's got a field. He's got a sow field 55 with it's cotton. I swear it's only cotton, soybeans, and corn are the contracts I'm getting. And which is fine by me, because if I need to make total mix rations, it's mostly corn and cotton that it requires. So right now, wait, what do I need on this contract before I head up there? Sowing cotton, raw cotton. It's for field 55, and I think that's going to be right over here. Looks like a small field, but it's not that small. So I'm going to send him up there and do a contract. I'm going to grab probably the class tractor after I do take the bales off the trailer. He's got some fertilizing contracts to do. But yeah, we're not going to get to the nighttime tonight. I need to look into this combine a little bit. And I didn't leave myself enough time to take the bales off the trailer. I'll probably come over and pick these up as well, or I may just leave them there overnight. Just to see how much we lose off the bales if they're out in the evening hours. Let's go to the forecast here. Looks like they changed the forecast. Okay, so there is no rain at all the way until maybe Saturday, and today is technically Tuesday. Well, that works out well for us. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave those bales there overnight. That's fine by me. And I'm just gonna take the class tractor and get these fertilizing contracts done to help pay off the loan. I will not sleep through this in-game night. I will make sure when we start next episode that we go through the night together, just to see the horse situation. We'll look at the horses and see how much each one is worth, and then sleep through the night and see if they're worth more the next day, or is that the price that they're giving for what I'm getting paid for stable fees. The other thing I'm going to look into, and in FS17, I do believe it was called the Glance mod. That may come in handy. So like this horse here, I may get paid $359 for stable fees. Care of the horse is determined by his fitness, health, and cleanliness. So, I mean, is the fitness level going to go up? That's the question. I don't know. But we'll find out next episode. Like I said, I wanted to get these contracts done right here. Pay off the loan a little bit. That is always great. And, maybe get the Glance mod as well. And maybe if the store gets back to me about the header and the combine, I'll let you know next episode as well. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time in Hazzard County. This tractor might need a repaint job at some point. But until then, have a good one.